the sports world is getting more and more popular all around the world, especially football. As the season winds down from the Super Bowl, we're going to dive into the controversial topic that's been the talk of the town recently, the idea that the NFL is actually scripted. People are saying it's all one large act to get more viewers to watch the game, similar to the WWE. Different memes are making speculations that are spreading like wildfire across the internet, making it a perfect time to address this topic. So we're going to look at both sides of the argument. The hilarious memes that help and go against the arguments, and by the end of the video, you may be able to know for sure if the NFL is scripted or not.
How did you do this, Trevor?
You couldn't write a crazier script.
Let's first look at the arguments from both sides. Those who believe that the NFL is scripted argue that it is primarily an entertainment-based sport. They say that the games are designed to create drama and suspense, and the outcomes are predetermined to maximize entertainment value. They point to examples like the infamous Hail Mary play between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks in 2012, which was later ruled by the NFL as a touchdown despite evidence to the contrary.
Touchdown. Seahawks win in the most bizarre finish you'll ever see.
The argument here is that the league allowed the controversy to fuel the narrative and generate buzz, even if it meant sacrificing the integrity of the game. But let's look at some examples of how the game could have been scripted in the past. Another example includes Michael Vick, who was a talented player for the Atlanta Falcons until he was caught doing terrible things to dogs. After serving his time, he made a comeback with the Philadelphia Eagles, initially as a backup. When the starting quarterback was injured, Vick took over and showed flashes of his previous brilliance. He became the true starting quarterback and helped turn the Eagles into a feared team. They ultimately lost to the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs, but Vick once again proved himself to be an elite quarterback. His success was surprising to many, and it could have easily been scripted for the benefit of the league given his popularity. Vick's story of redemption is way more appealing than his being another failed athlete with legal troubles. Also, who could forget the Super Bowl upset of the New England Patriots by the New York Giants? The Patriots were 18-0, looking to complete the first undefeated season and win the Super Bowl. The Giants were huge underdogs, but they fought hard, and thanks to David Tyree's incredible helmet catch, they were able to complete the upset and become Super Bowl champions. It was one of the most memorable moments in Super Bowl history, with Eli Manning being named the game's MVP, just like his brother Peyton 2 years prior. Some even speculate it could have been scripted, but it's unlikely that both Manning brothers winning Super Bowl championships was a coincidence. Let's dive into the details and relive this historic moment. Speaking of Manning, we can't forget about Peyton Manning's last year in the NFL. Peyton is widely recognized as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Despite his numerous accolades, including leading his team to several AFC South Division championships, he was unable to secure a Super Bowl victory for many years. This led to speculation from fans about his ability to handle the pressure of the big game, drawing comparisons to other great quarterbacks like Dan Marino, who were unable to win the championship. The pressure to live up to his father's legacy as Archie Manning only added to the expectations for Peyton. Finally, in 2007, Manning was able to lead the Colts to a Super Bowl victory over the Chicago Bears, silencing his critics and proving that he too was a champion. While this story may seem too sweet to be true, it is a testament to Manning's talent and dedication to his craft. His ability to overcome the odds and achieve greatness is what sets him apart as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. But was this a setup for him before he left the game for good? On the other hand, there are those who dismiss the idea of the NFL being scripted entirely. They argue that football is a complex sport, with too many variables to script an entire season. They say that the skill and athleticism of the players, the strategic decisions of coaches, and the unpredictable nature of injuries and weathers make it impossible to predict outcomes. They also point to the fact that the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar business, and any suggestion of it being scripted could be incredibly damaging to its reputation and bottom line. Recently, everyone thought the Eagles were going to win. Jalen Hurts being someone everyone doubted for so long, he doesn't have an arm, he isn't MVP caliber, etc. They also attested to the Kelce brothers being a part of the script because no two brothers have ever played against each other in the Super Bowl.
Are you kidding me? What are you watching?
Damar is also on KC, and so on and so forth. They even have a screenshot of someone saying that the script was leaked, having the Eagles just beating Kansas City. But with a heavy heart, we know what really happened. I'm an Eagles fan, and this one hurt. They even have a Nick Sirianni meme where he is crying and people caption the video to say he read the script of the game. However, the reality is that memes have allowed these accusations to spread like wildfire to the public, and now there's an ongoing debate about it. One meme in particular that has gone viral shows an old video clip of Vince McMahon, the CEO of WWE, saying that the NFL stands for not for long, insinuating that players are expandable and can be replaced at any time, just like in his own scripted sport. The meme has been shared thousands of times on social media, and it's only adding fuel to the fire. It's important to note that while there may be instances of questionable calls by referees or strategic decisions by coaches, it's a far stretch to suggest that an entire season of football is scripted. The NFL is a sport that's grounded in physicality, skill, and strategy, and the players and coaches put in countless hours of hard work and preparation to perform at their best on game day. So what's the verdict? Is the NFL scripted like the WWE? Let me know in the comments below. I think the answer is a resounding no.
Whole grab bag of anybody you want, from MVPs like Rich Gannon to the Rex Grossmans to Colin Kaepernick, Jared Goff, all the way to Joe Burrow. And I don't think it's just nonsense. I think contracts kick in, injury luck goes away, ball bounces the wrong way.
While the league may prioritize entertainment value, there's simply no way to script an entire season of football, and any suggestion to the contrary is baseless and unfounded. That's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.